listen to me. Let me help free somebody. A lot of times you're on a merry-go-round, a roller coaster of emotions because you keep going through the same cycles. You keep going through the same cycles. You haven't learned the lesson. Therefore, you can't advance to the next level. Because oftentimes when you go through the thing, if you don't sit and take the time to heal, if you don't sit to take the time to put that thing before God so you can see, okay, where did I go wrong? Where did I fall off? Because a lot of times we want to blame everybody else but us. That finger that's pointing at them, there's like 4 more pointing back at you. Okay, so we first have to take responsibility and accountability for our own decisions. Yes, they may have done it. And yes, they may have caused it, whatever the case is. But at the end of the day, when all is said and done, I still have to take responsibility for my life. I still have to take accountability for my life in the direction in which it's going. And so oftentimes, though, I find that we don't sit with God long enough to heal from said thing, or we don't sit with him long enough for us to get revelation about why did we even go through that? Listen, I'm a firm believer in some stuff you don't have to learn the hard way. You should be able to look at them and see how bad they had it and be like, yeah, I don't need to have this experiential learning process. I could just see it and be like, yep, no, I'm cool on that. All right, boom, I learned my lesson through her. But sometimes we just got to touch the fire just to see if it's hot. And you ain't got to learn the hard lessons like that all the time. So I say that to say is stop going on the get off the merry-go-round. Get off the merry-go-round. Learn the lesson. Take the time to heal. Take the time to hear what God wants to tell you through that thing so that, boom, you can advance to the next level and you don't have to keep going through the same cycle because Ray and Pookie and them, they're just going to keep coming. Now, I mean, funny talking about relationships, but it could come in the form of business opportunities. It could come in the form of friendships. It could come in the form of anything. But if you don't learn the lesson, guess what? You're going to keep repeating the same vicious cycle. And that's how the enemy wins because he's not omnipresent. He's not omniscient like God. He can't be in all places at all times. But what he can rely on is getting you in a vicious cycle. He'll get your merry-go-round spin you around for 7 years in that bad relationship, go over here, mess with somebody else's life, come back in 6 years. Oh, she thinks she's about to get off this merry-go. Oh, let me spin it again, right? And if we're not discerning and keen to what the enemy is doing, we'll just stay on this merry-go-round for years and years and years. So I hope that helps somebody. Get off the merry-go-round, go lay before God, submit that thing, do the work to heal and all of the things you need to do so that you get off the merry-go-round and we advance to the, get on the big slide, go to the next little thing on the playground. Y'all know what I'm saying? Okay, bye.